Hello and welcome, everybody. This is Spencer Burkhardt, aka Jiminy Rabbitson, coming to you live from the breadbasket of America, and we are
King
beginning
of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor,
Kingdom Come Deliverance.
had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession.
I don't know anything about this game. I know it's open
The heir
world,
to the throne of the flourishing empire
medieval,
was Charles's son,
not fantasy,
Wenceslas
realistic.
IV,
That's about it.
whose
I know it's
father had
kind of
prepared
hard.
him for this moment
Never
all
played
his
it.
life.
Oh no.
Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies.
Well, your
It is
king's an
here
idiot.
that my story begins.
Where my story began. Whoa. New game. Hardcore, more realistic, recommended for players who are familiar with the combat and survival. Well, I am not. Maybe one day I will die of dysentery in hardcore mode. The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under the late Emperor Charles IV, but now, with his son Wenceslas the Idle, the king's inactivity angered many of the nobility, as well as his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary, who decided, wow, it's too fast! It's too fast! I can't read it all. Beautiful. Or is it? There's dwarves in the woods. Now, I'm sure like a modded community has come out and like added dragons and stuff to this game, but I do think it'd be funny if they came out with like a legit DLC that was just like, yep, dwarves or dragons. It'd be just kind of funny. I don't know. I like fantasy. This isn't fantasy, but it's open world and it's medieval, so it's pretty close. I think. We'll see. I mean, the forest looks awesome. The castle looks kind of stupid. But I guess that's the design from back then. Look at all those peasants. A mine. Am I gonna be a miner? Is that my life? Become a miner? Knights! With red horses.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
You wear a burlap sack for clothes, of course. Every day's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
So my guys are drunk. That's what I'm getting. My dad's a smith. My wife's, or my mother's a homebody, I guess.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh,
Fighting?
Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing.
And I'm not good at it.
It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't
What does he
that.
feel about it? He's a smith.
I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Am I a rogue? Perhaps I'm a wizard. Yeah. Blank screen. Oh,
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
I killed a man. Character. By means of the first two choices in this dialogue, you will select your character's default characteristics. If you're not satisfied with them, not to worry, all characteristics can be further developed without limitation. We were chatting in the tavern. I was dancing. I was with Bianca. I was working in the forge. What was I doing last night? Realistic. I wouldn't be dancing. I wouldn't be with Bianca. So, I'd either be in the forge or I'd be chatting in the tavern. I'd either be working or I'd be playing around. I'm thinking I was chatting.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Why would I be interested in fighting? Class was archery. I was with Bianca. What does it mean? Honestly, this is me. As if I'm playing. That's actually not true anymore. I have a bow, but I also know a bit about sword fighting. Because I practice martial arts. So I wouldn't do... Why would I be interested in sword fighting? Because I am interested in sword fighting. I'm possibly interested in archery, as in like I know how to shoot a bow in real life. Wouldn't be with Bianca. And what does it matter? I honestly I wouldn't answer that to my mom. So because my dad would kill me. So we are an archer now.
No, it's just Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise.
Have my friends been here? Hungry? Is Pa angry at me? Help. Do this one.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Sword?
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Friend's been
Did
here.
Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me. Let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least
They're
you
my
were
best
with
friends.
Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Yeah, of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot.
What?
You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work.
When I'm interested in
If Fritz
swords, you
and
don't
Matthew
like it. When I'm
carry on
interested in
this way,
bows, you
they'll
don't
wind
like
up
it.
swinging one day. You mark my words.
In dialogue. And we play the game. Food. Cheese. Cheese. Else? Else we got? To eat. Inventory. Ate a piece of cheese. Drop in the pot. Aw. From pot. Nice. Open. Carrots. Got a lot of food back here. Wait. Oh, I thought it said I could pick it up. Alright, we're outside. Go to father. Compass. Shows me the way. Alright. I'm making it. I'm doing it. Hello, Dad. I want to sneak in somewhere.
At least you're up. That's a start.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it.
Alright.
Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
Alright.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now. Work won't wait.
Alright. I have a quest now. Buy ale. Collect debt. Up crossguard. Crossguard's up here. I think that's the quickest one. A run.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
They know my
How are
name.
you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Nice.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
I got it. The crossguard. Still don't know if there's a way to run. Like, I know how to sneak. There... That's whistle. That's jump. A, fact, turn a little bit. Again, real side. It's you.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Want money?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Pay for the tools
I
at
know
least.
You owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Whoa. Sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often kind of impressions you want to make on them. I think you can simply use speech, however, is influenced by the reputation you have at that moment with the person you're talking to. Middle Ages, social status was paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a big difference. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you and will also be more willing to assign risky tasks to you. That's influenced mainly by your strength and the deterrent effect of your weapons and equipment, but other things are also taken into account, such as blood stains on your clothes. Sometimes rely on money. In special cases, you can try any other skill, like horse. Money. But different approaches work on different people. You won't intimidate a tough brawler easily. Matter, okay? Okay. Debts must be paid.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a
I
whore.
failed!
How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
RT is hook. RB is jab. LT is kick. Right stick down is lock on opponent. Lock. Lock. Okay.
Damn. Damn. Herrgott.
I blocked it. I tried.
Ow. Ha ha! This won't take long.
Hey, I tried blocking it. The frick? The frick? How does he grapple?
Yeah!
I don't know how I win this.
You call that?
Oh. The guard up. Get my stamina back.
Blood will be spilt.
Yeah? See, I don't get when how he does that one. And apparently... Is there a skill to this? Or is it just random?
Oh dear, did that hurt?
Because even my blocking doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Bloody
Is the star supposed to mean something?
Now.
The jabs are the only things reaching him.
Insolent whelp. Oh! Ow. Oh!
That...
Ah!
I don't understand.
No! Well, lad! Damn. Cunt!
Must be awfully exciting. Go to mother, she'll patch you up.
You had it coming, you pup.
If only I had a gun.
Fuck off too.
You know what? Can't fight you. Garbage. Yeah, I'm gonna take your axe. Yeah, I'm taking your frickin' axe. You must steal, make sure no one sees you. Selling stolen. House. L.
Be off now. You don't belong here.
Not Kunesh. Where's Kunesh's place? Didn't really teach me anything about combat, really. I mean, I just got my butt handed to me. So maybe there was more for me to read or something. Codex entry. Or wait, am I supposed to... Player? Is there anything I, like, level up? Or do things just automatically do stuff? Like, do I have to allocate anything?
Here's a hoe. Need straw for the winter? Then you'll need a rake.
Merchant? Villager? Charcoal boner? Well, can't do anything there.
Is that some new...
Wish there was a way to run. As far as I can tell, there is not. Ah!
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new.
Whoa.
You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
Patched me up. Where's the... There it is. Right? Try to get the axe hammer and back another. Alright. Well, I stole one. Oh, now. I have to find the rest, right? Is that it? Area is the idea. Yeah. Wash yourself. Metal. So I got the axe. Is it all like right next to each other? Or is it in here?
Is someone there?
No.
What do you want? You have no business here.
Right, I don't. Except I'm trying to find some nails and stuff. But in here? Got the axe. I got the axe. What about you? Talk to you? Let's
One
Kamesh
meeting
again.
wasn't enough for you.
But you still owe my father.
You'll get nothing from me. Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail.
Alright. How about you? Guard tower? Yeah. Wash basin. Hey, check something real quick though. Let me check something real quick. Alright. Alright, we're good. Okay, so I've got the axe. We know this. He keeps coming back inside. So I think my assumption is that inside is where the hammer And nails are correct. Recto mundo. Have to find nails.
You've no business here. Clear off.
Why does it keep coming inside when I'm inside? That's my question. Because apparently I need to get some hammer and nails from him. Are they over here? What's this? I happened upon the axe. A little symbol keeps telling me like it's inside. You know? Like I do not see it out here. So my assumption is it is inside. It's in fact inside ladder. Here. A hammer. This not the hammer.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Okay.
What? What do you want? Look out.
Alright, so now we go to Fritz.
How are you, Henry?
Pretty good. That charcoal burner helper.
Hey, Pip. Do you want to
How
know
about Master?
something?
No, I don't
I
think.
want to talk to you.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yeah. Let's go. Teach me combat.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Okay, you're doing that. I ale. Charcoal. Sword fighting lesson. Go to... You can do this. Come on. Where we going? What you doing? Who you with? Fight me?
So, can we get started?
You can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
What have you taught me?
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Very good. All right. Fine. Now you're getting it. All right. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
RB to stab.
All right. All right.
I get it now.
Good. Once again. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Now you're getting it.
That it?
Now you're getting it. Fine.
There we go. Nice. That was a lot easier before. Well, now I know how to combat. Good. Pretty sure I need to go to E. Get the ale. Talk to Fritz. Oh, coal burner.
God be with you, Henry.
Appears to be the tavern.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitor.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll
are
hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest.
but
Bang.
doing some chairs will do.
What do you say, Henry? But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Doing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, Hal, are you with us?
No, I'm not. Or am I forced to be with you? Do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
Well, that's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, Hal, how could you possibly chance like this?
You. You talk to you,
Listen,
Fritz.
there's this locked chest I need to get into.
Really? And only straight not good enough for you anymore?
It's just that someone has something that doesn't belong to him, and I want to take it back.
If you say so. It's not skin off my nose anyway. I've got some lockpicks you can have.
Yay!
But if you get caught, you didn't get them from me.
Never heard of you. Thanks, Fritz.
So you changed your mind about...
Nice. Alright. Bianca?
There.
Bianca!
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Do.
Beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need
Picture
ale
for father.
As the gentleman wishes.
But wait, though, there's a catch. I've no money. Kunish owes me and he won't pay up.
Leave it to me. But you have to pay me back this evening.
Nice.
You're the best girl a man could wish for.
Your father wants a cool one from the cellar, doesn't he? Wait here while I fetch it.
You get it?
Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Oh, Hal. I do hope so.
Thanks.
Got a
You'll
pitcher
have
of
something to
ale.
look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was
What?
asking after you.
Who? Banyek?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
Oh, is he the guy
Promised
that
to
just...
teach me how to use
Yeah.
the sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough.
To defend
You sound
myself.
just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
What?
Does that say? Now what would that be?
A sword!
Your favorite, Sabier Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Alright. We gotta head back to father really fast. Keep the beer cold. Nice music we got. I do wish there was an ability to run faster or go into third person, you know. It'd be kind of nice. Here, walking like this. Ah! Got the things you wanted.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
No, but I've got the alcohol.
Not yet. I'm working on it.
Oh.
And how much longer will it take? Get a move on. We have to finish that sword today. Or do you want me to look a fool in front of Sir Radzig?
No, I don't. I'll be back soon.
I thought I had to get the ale to him like super fast. There'd be a timer on it or something. But I'll go get the equipment first. Save. It's been a while since I saved. Another flask of save. Buy it. Going up. Right stick is cursor, L is...
Watch out! A thief! Guard! Come here, quick! There's a thief over there! Guard!
Is there a thief? Or am I just hiding?
You there! Stop!
No! Yeah?
Surrender! You'll have to answer for your law breaking.
No. Load it where I saved it. Mostly, I want to teach myself how to frickin' lockpick. No? Help is this. Okay. Order to pick lock. Must have at least one lockpicking tutorial, although it's better to have pairs since you get warm. How close you are to the spot is indicated by the size of the turns gold. Find it. Have the lockpick. L to turn the whole lock mechanism. Same time, you have to coordinate the move of the lockpick with the rotation of the mechanism. Rotation shifts the position spot. Okay. Try to turn the mechanism without having the lock. Okay.
What's that? Hey! Hey! My God, I see someone stealing! There's a thief here! Help! Arrest that thief! Guard! Come here, quick! There's a thief over there!
Stop!
Guard!
Surrender!
I said tackle him. I was trying to tackle him. I do want to try and get this. Because, I mean, it'll be useful later on, right? Knowing how to do this?
Hey, stop that! Christ!
What?
A thief!
Already in here?
Thief!
Don't move a finger! Surrender! You've committed a crime and
You're right. I committed a crime and I fought this man. How does he turn around so fast? Is it because my sneak skill's not high enough? I just wait for a little while. No? As far as I can understand, he only comes in here when I'm in here, like game mechanics wise. So, like as a preventative measure from me stealing, Yeah. So he opened the door. So he's probably in here now? Yeah. So he's there.
Hey, one beating wasn't enough for you?
But you still owe my father.
You got nothing. I'm telling you.
Can I fight this man?
Have you lost your mind? What do you want? You have no business here. What the hell? Ah! God damn!
Frick.
Ow!
Frickin'
Damn!
I don't know how you block that one. Like, look at that.
You're going to cry now.
Are you gonna cry?
Ow!
Like,
Take! Oh dear, dear. Corva, enough.
finally.
Leave me be.
I'm uncon- let him go
You're free. Leave your weapon and go.
I agree.
Well, I beat him up. But okay. What? How fast do I have to go? Okay. Frick. It's supposed to be easy. Oh, am I just supposed to hold it at the top? No, I have to hold it there. The frick? I'm out of lockpicks. Full. Full. Well, we're gonna load it because unlocked.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get the hell out of here.
Don't worry
What are you
about
doing
it.
here? Are you after something?
No.
Is someone there?
Go from you. Come on, Kamesh. Steal your bucket.
What was that?
Look, I just need you to leave.
One beating wasn't it?
But you...
I'm telling. What do you want here? Hop it or I'll call a guard.
I need you to get out of your house. I finally unlocked your stupid chest. Pins.
Hey, what are you doing here? Clear off quick or I'll throw you out.
Goes. Okay. Got him. That's all that matters.
God be with you, Henry.
You?
My
You I
God.
talked to?
What happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Let's talk trade. I have money. How much money do I have? Where does it say that? Your wealth, 0. So, what if I talk to the guy? Can I talk to the guy now? Like, say, stole his stuff. He will then give me my money.
One beating wasn't enough.
But you...
You'll get nothing. I'm telling.
Okay. So, I'll go to my father, I guess.
About time.
Kunesh didn't want to pay, so I got no money for those things you sold him. But I took them in lieu of the debt.
Took, meaning he gave them to you, or took, meaning stole?
If he didn't pay, then they're still ours. How can you steal something that's yours?
Fair point. Give it to me then, and here's some money for the rest.
Nice. Yes, how dare you steal from my family? Let's trade.
See you later.
I don't know how much I need. 1? Haggle. Buy a bag of charcoal at the market.
Take care.
Haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye.
Haggling. Oop. Haggling works both ways, whether you want to buy cheap or sell dear. Select the amount you want to pay or get with up or down. Confirm with A. Trader will then respond to your offer. The answer is a refusal. He make a counter offer and wait for response. Okay. Slider can't be moved in one direction or the other. It means either you or the trader does not have enough money. Dragging out the haggling, one offer after another will gradually try the trader's patience and drop the haggling completely. How close you're getting to that point from the trader icon below the bar, the more gold there is in the background. The closer the trader is dropping the haggling. Every unsuccessful bout of haggling lowers your reputation as a trader. Okay. I want to lower it. I'm paying.
Is this enough?
Well, now a little more and we'll shake on it.
Got. Sure. Now.
Aye, that would do it.
4.7. Nice. I even saved money. Look at that. Being a haggler, a hog swindler, a cheapskate.
Yeah, about time.
I
We
have.
charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
First the ale. Can't be forging without a
Right.
proper buzz on.
Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad.
Look at that tang.
That's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made.
Pommel.
We got the charcoal?
Be nice.
Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together.
Probably should have saved because this is going to teach me how to like
By the way,
forge and I'm going to
I
mess
heard
it
some
up.
gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
I wasn't part of it.
Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe. And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it.
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Oh, got what he deserved, did he?
I didn't do anything with them.
Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand?
I wasn't part of it.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
Yeah. Because I wasn't part of
So
it,
you
Dad.
think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish. So what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
I tried that, and then I had to resort to stealing.
The furnace is ready. Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
I don't think this is actually how you do it. I mean, maybe it is, but I'm pretty sure... Well,
do it.
Maybe that's how they did in the old times, but I thought you, like, had to pin it on. Oh, they're burning it. I got it. Yeah, they're burning it through the wood. That is a way to do the grip, yes.
That's it.
I watch a lot of Forged and Fire.
Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
That is one way you can grip, is to...
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal.
War?
And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
Yeah.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Nice and tight.
It's magnificent.
Darn good
Indeed it
looking
is.
sword.
The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you alright?
I need to get their wash basin. Donk. All of it. Teresa, got your nails.
That will do. Go and get those damn nails.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
Sorry, girl.
We will.
Seems the lad's lost his mind.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
What a player.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Cut a piece of wood. Oh, he's gonna cut it. Oh, I thought he was gonna straight down this. Got it.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sir.
It's been an honor, Sir Istvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
Very nice, very nice. I don't know why my guy's sulking, but
long peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in
and
useful.
myself.
Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down.
There happens to be a war going on, Dad.
I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
Right?
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Enemy is approaching. Oh, shoot. A lot of enemy. What the frick? Holy crud. What the freak?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
I already grabbed everything from the trunk, Dad.
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
They did almost nothing. They're just... I mean, I guess they are killing the guards, but, like... It's so over-excessive.
Quickly! We have to close the gates! Move! Come on, we're closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad?
What?
You can't go back!
Is he going for his dad? What's going on?
Get through the gates!
Going for Bianca? What the... Alright, he went for his wife. Got it. He had... I had a bow! Make short work of the enemy. Holy crud. He's surrounded! Oh. No. Ah! Dad! Bunch of bastards. I see all of you.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them! Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
My sword. Okay. A path. Run. Human. Get a horse. Bandits! Wait. That... Tell me... Or... Okay. Like way over there. Horses. What just happened? What just happened? What is attacking me? Run away! Is there an actual way to run in this game? Like, cause... I'm now bleeding. And somehow, for... How do I... I have a sword. Alright, we're continuing. Story. Weapons. A quest item, so apparently I can't use it? I mean, my next question is why? Is there really no way to run in this game? Fence.
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
I feel like they're asking me to help her, but I don't think. Run away! What the frick is happening? Again! How? Alright, I got a new idea. New idea. We're gonna get on the horse, then distract them, and then run away. Because apparently, you can't, like... The combat is so stiff in this. The fact that I can't run is also a downside. It just seems like a natural thing you would put in a game, is the ability to run. Make things a little faster for people. We're going to try and save Teresa. We're going to get on the horse. And then distract them.
Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Nope, that's not what I wanted. Run! Why can't I run? You can only stay on the road?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I think I distracted them. I think it gave me the achievement for saving Teresa. He's got a bow! I mean, this is like, they would just kill me. I'm pretty sure, like, if they're gonna follow me, like, I'm dead. Like, there's no getting out of that, right? There's no, it's basically like,
yeah. 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 Yeah.
I'm gonna find someone that can help me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Left.
Yeah.
Elmo gets to the left, along the stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, not this way. Jesus.
Yeah.
This way?
Yeah.
I was just following the trail.
Yeah. Next to the left.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fine.
Run for it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I assume they're still chasing me since their voices behind me.
Yeah. Run for it. Yeah. Yeah.
Talmberg!
Run, people, run.
Flee!
Did I just kill that guy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Almost there. Huh.
Oh my God! Wait!
Jesus Christ!
Help! Skeleton's been attacked! Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Hanyo! Who's in there?
Huh. Well, at least they stopped him. But this place looks an awful lot like my place, and my place just got completely wiped off the map. And of course, we start our journey with an arrow to the knee.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. I don't know. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
My gosh! Oh my gosh! My leg! 3 days.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand?
Not on my bad leg.
There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst.
Yes! Give everyone weapons! Dig ditches! Get pikes! Prepare the tar! We will burn their armies! They will fight on our terms! Poison the wells! Not yet, we need those. Maybe, eventually. Oh, this. Hey, yeah. Oh.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Okay.
Damn it, I'm hungry.
I heard about your father. They
What?
say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he wastes his talents, but I'm sure
Milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Now she...
Good night, man.
Lady, so is she the wife or the daughter of
When
what's
you've
his
done,
face?
You can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Of course. Okay. It's really hard to read. energy. What? On the other side?
How did you manage that?
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
I was planning on just going to sleep and then calling it there, but it seems like fate had a plan. Oh my god.
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
No! I'm gonna push down my feelings deep down inside for 30 years. Tell the story of the ring. Yeah, sure.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town.
A problem? Is he supposed to be in this? I went to the
tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job.
There was a little timer thing. I couldn't read it fast enough. I just picked the one that said speech.
I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening. But our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
It worked.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik.
Father talked about life, Sir Radzik.
The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzik himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
Success!
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
Saw smoke on the horizon.
Sigismund's cavalry was composed of Cumans. They're diabolical barbarians from the east, with no regard for the rules of warfare, bloodthirsty cutthroats. The very fact Sigismund has them with him shows what a tyrant he is.
Well, I don't know.
And then death descended.
Well, I got
silence.
2 of 3. Oak Flat. Castle.
The gate to the castle was open.
about my dad?
The bells
I didn't
and
read the
horns
last
sounded
two.
the
I didn't
alarm,
have
and
time.
villagers ran to
The
the
little
castle to
timer
take
there's
cover.
terrible. You can't
They were
read them
carrying
fast
the
enough.
few possessions they could grab in haste, and I saw the terror in their eyes.
I can't even imagine how awful it must have been.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I no longer heard any sounds of battle coming from the castle, so Sigismund's army must have regrouped and started preparing for siege.
No doubt you're right.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not
Elves
lose
is God.
whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either.
Okay, so
Also,
it's not
in
the daughter.
comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
Crazy.
That's awful.
How'd you get here?
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
And he was dead.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city. There was something going on. And now, we're here.
And war is on the horizon.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that were true.
18.
Lad.
It took 7
Would it
years.
were true. But what am I doing?
At least 25.
You have troubles enough.
Probably
of your own.
older. Probably
I'll
another
go
5 for her
and let you
and her husband to get to like this position. Like probably 30? what I just
enjoyed
got.
our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Didn't take off his. Nightmare.
Move in, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly!
Now he has PTSD.
We have to close the gates!
Actually, a pretty awesome transition for a like PTSD, you know, episode.
Help us. Don't be a coward.
Wow. That's pretty messed up.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it?
War!
What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Is it my buddies? The ones that threw poo at someone's house? Well, that's where we're going to end it for today. Because I went to sleep, and now it's a new day. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. I'll probably keep playing. I mean, it's not, I'll say this, not as fun as Skyrim, but it's a new game, cool story, interesting combat. I mean, I guess I just have to get good at the game. It's real hard, like real stiff. So, yeah, not as fluid as Skyrim or any of the other games I typically like to play. But, you know, it's like, you know, the whole game, I don't think the whole game's combat. Mostly I've been combat averse in this, I think. So, but yeah, we're gonna end it here. It's been almost 2 hours, so I'll see you in the next video. Bye.